Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is June. Today is Monday, May 16. It's 9:20 in the AM in Jamaica. Thank you for stopping by. In this video, I will present my own interpretation of a poem written by Max Ehrmann. This poem is well known. Maybe I would say, it's universally known, having been printed in many languages and equally distributed. I am sure that you'll be able to find a copy of this poem in many places, in the hospitals, at the malls, in private homes, in hotels, in the prisons, in shops, The poem is titled Desiderata, commonly known Child of the Universe. We all know it, right? You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. This poem was written according to one Google search by Max for his young daughter, and no doubt that he had loved, his daughter very much. He had scripted this poem as a life's guide to her. He figured that this poem would be, quite useful to her throughout her life period. He used a poem in a gentle, loving way as a rod. Max understood well the proverb which said, "Do not spare the rod, lest you spoil the child. That child might become indisciplined." So being a loving father and one who wanted the very best for his child, he took a decision to write rather than to speak. Not that he was negating the power of the spoken word. No, he was not doing that at all. Because he knew that the spoken word was very powerful. But rather, he was also interested in a message to be remembered. And no doubt she would have forgotten this message if it was verbalized. So he said, let me listen to Habakkuk, the prophet Habakkuk from the Old Testament. He said, yes, let me do what Habakkuk has instructed me to do. Habakkuk said, write the vision down, write it down. Yes, and so that she would be guided, and the universe would also be a beneficiary of that guidance. So unlike the centurion of Matthew, his servant was sick, and he approached Jesus, right, and asked for healing for his servant. So when Jesus offered to, okay, let me go into your house and heal the sick, he said no. This centurion also knew the power of spoken word. But for Max, his message was to be universal for all of us, even me. And so the message to his daughter and to the universe in general began like this: go placidly amongst the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. In my own words, he was telling her, and in my opinion, all of us, that we live in a busy, noisy world where everything is moving at speed times X billion. But then he went on to tell us that amidst all this, we should always remember, do not forget what peace there may be in silence. Therefore, we must strive to be in tune with ourselves, our inner self, so that we might be able to think clearly. Go placidly, go quietly. Be free from interruptions and disturbances. Find peace quietness, solitude, and solace amongst the noise and fast movement, the haste of this life. Max suggested that we should speak our truth quietly, speak it clearly, be guided by honesty, facts, and morality. There should be no truth that is hidden, and we should not have to shout for others to believe what we are saying. Do not try to convince others of our truth. But in the same breath, we are to be good listeners. Everyone has a story and his own opinion of what is truth. Some persons might deny having an opinion, but they do. Everyone has a story. Listen. Even the dull has a voice. You are a child of the universe. Yes, we are all children of the universe, no less than the trees and the star. Everyone is uniquely created. You are you. There can be no competition to reduce you to a lesser you. But, based on competence in maybe a particular area, skilled formally or unskilled, we might find persons who will be better than us at a particular skill or less competent than we are. But as persons, as unique creation, there is no one greater nor less than oneself. Therefore, be yourself in every situation. Do not try to be someone else. Love yourself. Make an effort to understand you. If you develop an attitude of love, then you will be at peace. And remember always that you are a child of the universe. And more importantly, might I suggest, do not forget the wisdom of older persons, the wisdom of age. Wisdom comes with age. Embrace each period of your life, whether these periods are by days, months, years, decades. Each period has its own set of rules and expectations. Let us review the intuitive map of ages and gracefully surrender to it. Life is filled with happiness and just as equally with sadness. Happy times, sad times, seasons. There is a season for everything under the sun. We should therefore develop a spiritual relationship with God, strength of spirit to shield us from the ravishing effects of sudden misfortune, seasons of distress and grief. The songman, said, in seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief. So we are guided. Seasons. There will always be happy times, sad times. So if we develop a relationship with God, whoever we perceive him to be, a spirituality about us, then we will have strength of spirit to shield us in times of sudden misfortune. Develop a relationship with self. Learn to listen to self. Be guided by self. Focus on good things, happy moments. Reflect on things that, really make you happy. Do not dwell on sadness. I don't know that the trees are ever sad, the oceans, the winds, animals, I don't know. But as human, we do get saddened, but at all times, even through sadness, You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. So, yes, the universe is unfolding as it should. It has always and is still presenting mankind with new ideas. Knowledge has advanced to the point where mankind is on a road to potential self-destruct. But let us try and keep it together. We are children of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. We have all right to be here. Let us strive to be happy and to be in tune with God, whatever we perceive Him to be. Brothers and sisters, my friends, if you find the content of this video interesting, please give me a thumbs up now. Comment on the video. Share it. Subscribe to the channel now. Help me to grow. Thank you for stopping by. So until next time, I am Joan, sending love from Jamaica.